What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Let's Play of Forza Motorsport. Back in the professional series today to knock out one of our last two events. And that is going to be the Class R GTS Championship, 7 races, and we have one car that's eligible. Let's take a look at what it is. First, let's look at our opponents. So all GTS, Corvettes, Salines, Astras, a Skyline, a Supra, and my headset's low. What are we at here? 30% is still enough for me. So let's jump in here. And what do you know? 2003 BMW Motorsport number 42 M3 GTR. That's a mouthful. This is what we're going to be driving for this series. Excited. And with these GT cars, or GTS cars, or whatever you want to call them, there are no real upgrades you can do to them. You're just jumping in, and it is what it is. So, starting off is 10 laps at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. So, let's get into it. So, change of plans. I was going to race the BMW, but it is kind of underpowered, if I'm being honest. And since there are no upgrades you're able to do to these cars, like at all, besides minor tuning, yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. The field, I raced almost 5 laps. I put in about 4.5 laps, and the field just drove away from me, and there was no way I was going to be able to do it. So, here we are. Why? What? For what reason? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, here we are. It's gonna be a long one. At least this car is 4-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive. A little bit faster. But I wish I could have been the underdog in that BMW. It's just, I couldn't keep up. I just couldn't. We're going to take Supra on the inside. There's a car to my inside. This is just going to be a close race the entire way through, isn't it? Where can we make up time? Gotta figure it out. Someone is all over our rear bumper. We're off. Big time. We're gonna stay in it though. We're fine. Scary moment there. A really nice thing is not sliding around coming out of the turns. That sucked in the BMW. Like, what is that? How are we just getting rammed into like that? I have kind of a significant amount of engine damage already, which I'm not thrilled about at all. The Saline is all over me, dude. still feel like I can... Okay, alright. Well, goodbye. No! Son of a bitch. This has proven to be one of the toughest races so far. We cannot race the BMW. Does not have the speed. And I'm even struggling with driving the Skyline here. It's just... It's a rough time. And the AI is very aggressive here. So I got a really good start this time. I'm hoping to just drive super hard away from everyone as quick as I can. Hopefully, maybe. The other Skyline is fast. Whatever car is behind that, it's something weird. I don't even know what kind of car it is, but they're very fast. There's a Celine S7 in here. GTS race car that's very fast. This is the best start I've gotten yet out of my 4 attempts, and I want it to be my last attempt, because we're already 18 minutes into this recording, and I'm still on lap 1. Careful with those curbs. Be careful with engine damage, too. I was getting a significant amount of engine damage last race. So just got to be conscious to short shift just a little bit. Get in there. .5-second lead. It's decent. I'm really having to drive this extremely hard. I'm not just cruising by whatsoever. I'm curious if we're going to be having to do pit stops yet. I don't think so. I think only in the Endurance Series we'll have to do those. But I mean, 10 laps here is kind of a few laps. The fuel gauge has not moved, or has barely moved, which leads me to believe probably no pit stops, which is fine. Out of the sand. Very thankful for this smooth run so far. It still go downhill. But unfortunately, I really wanted to use that BMW M3 that was gifted to us. But it just didn't have enough juice in it, unfortunately. I don't know much about racing history. I've watched, a few documentaries here and there, a few races here and there. But I do know one thing, and that is that the GTR, the R32 specifically, really, really dominated back in the... slow down. Back in the old GT racing days over in Japan. They just dominated forever until the Supra came along, so it would make sense that the GTRs and the Supras are pretty dominant here. I believe it's myself, another Skyline, and then a Supra. Maybe not. But we are some of the fastest cars on the grid here. It really is a cool story on how Nissan just started dominating with the R32, and then switched over to the R33. And Toyota just kept trying and trying and trying until finally the Supra came out and started winning some races and started competing with the Skylines. Finally started taking race wins and so forth, and it was just a really cool story. .5-second lead, so we are stretching it out just a bit. Alright, fuel gauge is just barely at a quarter tank at 5 laps, which tells me no pit stops, which is fine. This thing handles great. I find it kind of crazy, but kind of cool how the old M3 BMW found its way into a lot of different racing. The GTS racing, touring car racing. It was the only touring car till this day, I believe, that runs rear-wheel drive setups instead of front-wheel. Audi had its all-wheel drive too back in the day. Most are front-wheel drive setups. BMW still runs rear-wheel. I just like the fact that their brand, whatever model it may be, seems to have a presence in almost every type of motorsport, minus, you know, your NASCAR and NHRA and things like that, but anything on a road course, really, whatever series it is, usually you see a BMW. So far, so good. We're over halfway through this one now. Really stretching out that lead. Something happened to second place, it looks like. They must be pitting. Maybe we do have to pit? Frame rate. We got issues. We really got issues. Oh my gosh. Come on, smooth out. Wow. There we go. It was at like 2 frames per second there for a minute. Multiple cars pitting. It makes me wonder, are we going to have to pit? Or did they just have damage? .6 second lead here. by the looks of the fuel gauge, and it is in fact moving, I don't think we're going to need to pit. So we're just going to keep driving. I don't know what their reasoning was for pitting, but clearly we don't need to. We are starting to get some engine damage, but with a lead this big, I think we'll be fine. Just take it easy. I see no other cars pitting. At least I don't think so. Maybe one. Engine's starting to get a little yellow. We're maintaining the same lead though, 22 seconds. We're really not gaining anymore. .4, so we're starting to lose some time. Go, go, go. .21.5. This is a long race. It's not really that long. It's only been 12 minutes, but longer than what we've been used to. .8, we are losing time, but we have such a big lead, it doesn't matter. We'll be paying for that engine damage, though. What sort of inspired me in a way to go back and do an LP of this game is actually watching other people do LPs of this game. And they all do it slightly differently. In the way that the last one I watched, or the one that I'm currently kind of playing along with as I do my own, is they don't have any of the damage turned on, like mechanical stuff. I think they just have visual on, but they are continuously doing every race on the hardest difficulty, which I commend them for that, but also having no damage turned on kind of takes away from the realism a little bit. Rather than restart, you know, a bunch of times to complete some of these races, and just take a really long time to get these recordings done. I would rather adjust the difficulty of the AI and keep the damage on as kind of a way to make it fair and kind of realistic. But that's this race done. 12,800 in damage penalties. That's a lot, but we took home 86,000, so still a decent day. Time for race number 2, which is going to be at Rio de Janeiro for 7 laps. This race is actually insane. This might be the hardest one. I thought the Skyline was going to be the move for this series, but it just doesn't have the straight line speed for some reason. And I don't know if aero damage has a big factor in acceleration or not. But my last attempt, I had no internal damage, yet my acceleration was really down. I did have a lot of aero and body damage, though. So maybe that affects it, but the car got really tight. So I don't know, maybe the physics and damage model are more realistic than I think. I don't know, but... Trying to drive away as much as I can here. Just stay off the walls. Walls kill me here, dude. The more I stay off the walls and stay away from that Ferrari, the easier of a time I'll have towards the end when the Celine makes its way up through the field, because that thing is so fast. That was really slow. That Ferrari, man. Just so much speed. That sucks. That really sucks. Just concentrate. Doing better than the last lap. Just keep it going. ridiculous speed. Absolutely stupid. Just gotta play the defensive game is all. My hands are sweating so much. Well, that happened. Why? And a Celine. A Celine has entered the chat. Alright, we're gonna sneak in. Goodbye. Let's go. Three laps to go. Time to play the defensive game. I have not wasted over an hour on this for nothing, you know? We gotta go. We gotta make this happen. We have to keep driving this car in every other race in this series, so we need to figure it out. Too much. Not sure what's going on back there, but the Celine has passed the Ferrari. We have 2 laps to go. That thing is insanely fast, so we're going to have to defend here towards the end. It's just ridiculous. Okay, he must have wrecked. I don't know what happened there. He just disappeared. Not gonna question it, just drive. Just drive. Something must have happened to him. What do we have for a lead? 2.8. Decent, decent. He's back. Finally, our last lap. Let's just get this done, please. I spent so long on this. I heard contact behind me. I hope he hit the wall. He did. Haha. Still there. .3, not bad. Let's go. We're half a lap away. This has been tough. And this is only race 2 out of 7. We are pretty clear, though. That Celine has a ton of damage, dude. Finally. We don't know how long I've been attempting this race for, but finally, we got the win. Oh my god, 16-3 in damage, 82-5 in winnings. Almost to level 46. For a second, I thought this was a championship event, but it is not. So, that's a good thing. I'm going to look ahead real quick, and okay, thank goodness. The Nordschleife is going to be really tough when we get to it. I'd actually kind of rather prefer the test track to this, because I know this is going to be tricky for us. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Next race is at Blue Mountains Raceway for 7 laps. Hopefully this one goes well. I think I may have picked the wrong car. Oh, here we go. 3 laps into my last attempt, the Celine just right hooks us and takes off, and that thing is so OP we cannot catch it. And I refuse to go buy it and race that thing because they're garbage. I've already bought one, and I didn't want to. I want to win and race in my Skyline. I already had to go and buy this when I wanted to drive my BMW. Couldn't do that. If that Celine gets near me again, which it probably will, I'm guessing probably by lap number 3 again, I'm just going to try and wreck him. No joke. In fact, the next few races, if I run into him or he gets near me, I'm just going to try and get him out of my way. I could run with this Ferrari pretty well. He's not a big threat. There's the Celine way back there. Wonder how long till he makes his way up here to ruin my day. At least I can take that flat out now. The other way I probably couldn't, but this way I can. I don't even want to look back. Look back when I get to the straight. Okay, so it's going to be lap 3. There goes the Celine. Probably going to make a move on the Ferrari, so I'll be dealing with him either the end of this lap or the beginning of the next. Let's see what happens here. Just going to try to be smooth. Yep, he already made the pass, but he smacked the wall. Good for him. Get some damage, pleb. I want nothing to do with him. I believe he made the pass, but here he comes. I'm going to be driving with my rear view mirror when he gets to me. There he is, already there. Just wastes no time. Here we go. It's gonna be me and him, I guess. I'll make up time there, but at the top of the hill, won't even matter. At least we have game audio. At least this isn't one of those championships where the backwards compatibility wants to freak out at us. Dude. Guy's crazy. block. Nope. I did not need second gear there. Three to go. Did I already say that? What a freaking move that was. It's getting spicy. Whoa, that was weird. Let's cut back. Get in the wall. I think, first of all, I forgot to block. Second, it looked like he was going to swing into the pits, and then he just flew across the track in front of me. Cut across, pin him in the wall. You know the rest. Oh, my hand is cramping, dude. I don't think I've driven this hard ever in this game. On any playthrough I've ever done. Okay. There's our first mistake of the day. Well, not really, but first mistake of this playthrough. There's our small second one. Out of here. Ah, damn. Can we screw the pooch on this one, or can we get back in there somehow? Worth it. Goodbye. Get the hell out of my life, please. Watch, he'll be back in 30 seconds. Here he comes. That was a close one. We cannot do that again. Let's just finish this freaking race off. One lap to go here. We got real lucky we were able to make a move on him there. Because if he gets too far away, there's no catching him. Here he comes already. Just... make it to the top of the hill at least? I think so. Engine damage is apparent. driving the piss out of this thing. I really don't care. I guess this took less time than Rio de Janeiro did so far. I don't want to speak too soon, but so far. Get off. We just have to block him one more time down the straight. We can do it. No funny business, a-hole. Finally. We got the win. 13,800 in damage, 85,000 in winnings. Oh, we are so close to 46. On to the next race, Sunset Peninsula infield for 8 laps. This is going to be tough. This is a lot of long straights, so get ready. I kid you not. My ass is severely sweating. Let's do this thing. How we looking so far? We're looking bomb through there. I like that. Here's the portion that concerns me the most. But so far, we're fine. In fact, we have a massive lead. Which is a nice change. Because the past 2 races have really kicked my ass. Okay, our lead has dwindled from what it was last race. Not race, last lap. I guess it's at 6 seconds now, which is still not bad. I guess that's about the same at this point. But by the end of it, right about here, it starts to close in. Yeah, 4-7. So they do close in quite a bit. So I'm just trying to get through this area as quick as possible. no damage at all, which is fantastic. Still 4.8. Four, 7. .5. Yeah, that is definitely not 6 seconds like it was last lap. Just keep doing the best we can. I'm assuming that's the good old Celine. .2 now. It's gonna be another battle. I don't understand how I'm slower this lap than the last lap, but this is a really good run right now. .7, ridiculous, dude. We'll stretch that out a little bit before he starts to close in again. Less than a second now. Nice. It's got to be. I don't know for sure if this particular game is this advanced quite yet in the series, but I feel like the more laps that go by, the less grip I have, the slower the car is. Even if I have no damage, this thing just feels slower. I still have grip. The car just feels slower and slower every lap. Now we're up to 1.8 again. Better than last lap, so it's good. Three laps to go this time by. Something happened. Huh. Well, I'm okay with that. We've got 2 to go this time by. A nice big lead once again. I'm sure he'll make his way up. I can already see he's flying up here again. But we were holding our own. Slow down, slow down. This should be an easy last lap. This has been the easiest race thus far of the series, which I'm very thankful for. This has been painful. We're almost 2 hours into this recording. We're about to finish our 3rd race. Oh no, not now. Hell no. Biggest scare of my freaking life right there. Not really, but Jesus, man, that could have sucked. Stay the hell out of here. Oh my god, that was almost really bad. Jesus, man. 5,600 in damage. That's the least amount I've had yet. 93-2 in winnings. Damn, dude. Made it to level 46. I've established a relationship with Toyota Supra tuners, Veilslide, and AB Flug. There are new cars available in the Toyota dealership, and in addition, Veilslide has sent you a 1998 Supra Fortune 03 supercar. Let's check this thing out. What do we have here? Okay. Looks pretty sick. Yeah, it looks really cool. Alright. Let's do this. Nothing else, just let's do it. Get out of here. Show my dominance. Okay, alright, he's gonna bump me. That's okay. He's not gonna give me any space on the outside. Gotcha, gotcha. And now he's just gonna... He's out for the race. He's done with. He doesn't have a chance. Anyways. This race has a lot of long sweepers in it. This track, I mean. Which is good and bad. Again, towards the end, we have 10 laps here, so towards the end, we just have to be really defensive. because we know how it's going to go. Hopefully this chicane through here is an area where I can really make up time. Or in this case, not make up, but gain time. And here as well, as long as the AI doesn't realize that you can just go flat out through there, which to me doesn't seem like they know. Had a pretty big scare last race, last lap, within like the last 10 seconds of the race. Did not see the Celine coming up way too fast, and basically just slammed into him, sent him into the wall. Tried to, at least. That wasn't that smooth. So far, so good. I've just kind of been chilling, which is surprising. But there are just some areas on this track where thankfully the AI don't know that they can go a little faster. But I'm okay with it. We'll see what happens towards the end. It's still early, still not even halfway through. I would not be surprised if that yellow Celine pulled something out of its ass and was all of a sudden, I mean, there he is. He could very well just show up right behind me last lap again out of nowhere. So far, not much damage to the car. I'm really happy about that. That was really wide. Just the right rear has a little bit of damage. The engine has very minimal damage. Front end looks good. Little scrape on the right front. And not bad at all. I am, in fact, losing time. Second place is catching up. There he is, like clockwork. So we'll see how he performs through here. Now's a chance to find out. We have a second lead. Let's get through here. See how he responds to the chicane. I can go pretty much flat out. Yeah, he can't do it. Took that a little faster than usual, but kind of have to now. Does he go flat out through there? Yes, he does. All right. 3 laps to go. He is right on me now. The only place I have the advantage is through those chicanes. There's almost no... There's almost no difference in our lap. Yep, here he comes. Nope. It's that time of the race. Still there. He's fast through there. You did gain a little bit there. Not much. Alright, well that happened. We're gonna cut back. Guess I should be paying attention. Thankfully, I could get that back real quick. It's always the last lap he's trying something. He is right on me, dude. Jeez, man. Alright, we're safe. Whew. 3,800 in damage, 95,000 in winnings, and there he passes me. Halfway to level 47 already. Okay, after a small break from pain, this has been such a long series. We're gonna go to Silverstone next for 7 laps and hope we can survive this. Let's get this thing started. Had a small break that I severely needed. Took 20 minutes just to step away and to regather my thoughts, I guess. But really just to kind of give myself a break from this uncomfortable chair. See how long it takes before our favorite rival catches up to us. Got a little competition already. It's all good. We've had a couple of more chill races. Kind of, not really. They started off that way. But then towards the end we had to watch ourselves still. So I'm guessing this one will be no different. Okay, Ferrari. We're gonna take this wide so we can maintain our speed, get back on the track. I don't think so. I'm not playing around. I don't want to restart this stuff. I will race clean. I will race hard. But, sometimes I will not. I really expected more out of the Skyline, at least speed-wise, but I guess it ain't gonna happen. I just noticed this car goes really well with the apexes and the walls here. No. Thank God we saved that. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I should have been paying attention. We're gonna take this wide. Try to get that spot back here. Just drive it in deep. Got it. Got really lucky. Played the defensive game already. Lap 4. Not bad. Getting used to Silverstone, it helps when I have a nice handling car here, that's for sure. Go, lap 5, 3 to go. Somehow it's still just me and the Ferrari up here by ourselves. Everyone else is way back there. I don't know what's really going on with that, but I'll take it. Down to second. I did not think that this series was going to take as long as it has, but I guess this is just kind of a precursor, a preview of what the final series of the professional series is going to be like. I guess this isn't a series, this is an event within the professional series. So this is what we have to look forward to in the last event here. And the last one will probably even be a little bit longer, I'm guessing. But hey, that's okay. Come on, get out of there. Let's go. Two to go this time by. Looks like third place is catching up. I'm assuming that's probably the Celine. I can't see that far back, but I'm fairly certain it has to be. Alright, we effed that. Here he comes with ridiculous speed. Alright, they're gonna battle it out back there, I guess. I wonder if the Celine got through. Looks like someone pit. Yeah, Ferrari pit. It's just the Celine now. We're on the last lap. 2 seconds behind. He's gonna come up real quick. Nah, I can't hang there. So far, so good. Still 2.4. That could change very quickly. Probably did not need third gear there. And there he is, and we're off. Roll with it. He always shows up at the end. No, I can't believe this. I'm not letting this happen. Get out of here, dude. Always the last lap he shows up. But we did it. First attempt, actually, which is very surprising. Alright, first place at Silverstone. 2,000 in damage, 96.8 in winnings. Pretty good day. Finally, our last race at the Nordschleife for 2 laps. Will this be the ultimate test? Dude, look, we have 4.5 million. Oh my god. Let's get this thing over with. Okay, attempt number 3, I think. We got a lap and a half in of our last attempts before we absolutely got destroyed by both the Celine and the Ferrari, so that sucked. That really sucked. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I cannot... Yeah, get back there, please. At least he'll be out of my hair for a little while. I don't have that Ferrari unlocked. I don't have the Celine unlocked. This is the most capable GTS car that I have available to me. So it's either this or nothing. Just focus. Flat out through there. I have a better idea of the track at least. So we can try to maintain our lead a little bit longer. Have an easier time this time, hopefully. We're okay. We're fine. Could have been worse. Went really hard into there. We're fine. Keep it off the curbs. Even though 6th doesn't seem like it does a lot, once you grab it, you start to pick up more speed. So I just have to remember that. And then we top out at 155. That kind of blows. Oh no. A little too hard. 10-second lead's crazy though. That's really good, but it's not 10 anymore. 7-second lead. Let's go, baby. This is way better than my last attempt. This is going to help out a lot, hopefully. Unless I lose it all in the straight, which I probably will. But we'll see what happens. Hope the Ferrari and the Celine are battling it out, racing each other, while I attempt to drive away. I have not yet raced in a series or an event. Oh, 14, let's go! I haven't done a series of races that have been this hard to complete thus far in this LP. And what's crazy is there's still longer, harder races to come. And we're on the straight. Let's grab 6th. Topping out at 159. I can maybe barely kind of not really see them. This is great. Let's keep it like this. 13.4. That is really good coming into the first sector here. Let's keep it up. All right, 10.8, 10.8. I know for a fact that they do slow down a little bit more than I do here. 11.1, good. Yeah, they get on the brakes a little bit more through here, so that's kind of nice for me. Get out of the grass, please. Grab 6th, gotta do it. $13.1, let's go. It is 1 in the morning. I want to get this done. It's 1 in the morning, and honestly, I'm not tired. 13.7, love it. Hopefully the next event I start doesn't take me 3 hours to complete. There's car parts just laying in the track over there. That's an intense part of the track. My hands are so sweaty. The controller is wet. This is gross. I'm gonna have to wipe off my controller after this one. Uh-oh. A little too ambitious. (13-1), still good. Let's take it easy coming into here, though. Curbs. Curbage. Flat. Wow, we're down 10 seconds from last lap. Crazy. (12-7). Yeah, the Celine and the Ferrari still must be having a battle back there because I've seen those two dots together for a long period of time now. They're the two fastest cars besides me. 13.0, keeping it around the 13 mark. Topped out. (13-9). (11-7). Okay, we lost a little time there. Dude, front tires are worn. We're almost out of fuel. So the tire wear is a factor. I already knew it was. I just haven't seen it in action, really. 11-1. Only have 2 minutes left. Oh yeah. Front tires are getting yellowish. Rear tires are just kind of starting. That was intense. 11-2. I promise you, this isn't as easy as it looks right now. (11-3). Fronts are getting a little orange. at that, we gain time. Nice. (10-2), we're on the straightaway. It doesn't matter. We're going to get the win. Finally, this event is over. This championship, this series, it is complete. This took me 3 hours. Pretty close to. Freaking crazy, dude. 3 hours. Ugh. I'm not even at the finish line yet, and I'm like done. We did it! We did it. 8,700 in damage penalties, 90,000 though in winnings. Very close to 47. We have unlocked the 2003 Mercedes number 3 CLK DTM. Classic DTM car. This thing's pretty sick. Not my favorite, but still. Free car. Finally, guys, it's over with. All 7 races, 7 wins, all the gold trophies, and the bonus car. You have no idea how long that took, but it's done. In the next video, we're going to jump back into the championship series, and we're going to be in the Class A championship, 20 cars eligible. So I think you know already, we're going to try to enter in with the Miata. So stay tuned for that. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching today. If you enjoyed, please feel free to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.